Hey, what's up guys, it's Theo from Fino Concept, and this is the RuiLang rechargeable lamp. It's also called the RL-130, but is it any good? Well, let's find out. So opening up the box, we got the power cord and the lamp itself. There's nothing else in the box, no user manual, nothing. But the good thing is, everything you need to know about it is written on the box in which it comes with. So let's start off with the specs. So for the specs, we have a 1+6 watt high brightness SMD bulbs. SMD stands for surface mounted devices, and these bulbs are rated to have a lifespan of 1 million hours. So if my calculations are right, that is like a very long time. We've also got a 1200 mAh inbuilt battery, which will last somewhere around 2 and 5 hours depending on the bulbs which you have turned on. Now it says on the box that you should at least charge this fully once every 3 months. Still on the battery, I think it's quite obvious that you are not supposed to turn on the lamps while still charging it. So for the design up front, we have a carrying hook and the SMD bulbs, with one of them being a long tube and 12 tiny square shaped ones. On the right, we have another light which is just like the normal torch we are used to. We have the switch, a power socket, a micro USB charging socket, and a charging indicator on the left. And on the back, we have 6 screws which gives you access to all the internal components of the device. Now let's talk about the switch for a second. There are 4 positions, and the position 1 is for the torch, which is directed towards the front. The second one is the default when you open up the package, and that is for turning it off. Number 3 is to turn on the long SMD tube bulbs right at the center. And number 4 is to turn on the extra 12 square shaped ones. Charging the device is very simple too. You just use the power cord in which it comes with, or if you have any micro USB charger somewhere in your house, you can also use that. So why would I buy a rechargeable lamp and even be doing a review about it? Well, I noticed that in my videos, anytime I'm recording and I light up my background with a blue light, over here where we have the closet, there is a dark area because there's no light hitting that surface, and I wanted to correct that. Now the initial idea was to get the LED lights from Aperture, but those things are crazy expensive. They are amazing though, but I think they are too expensive for the kind of thing I want to use it for. So let me quickly show you what I'm talking about. Now notice when I turn on the background lights, there's this dark shadow over here, and that's what I intend to correct. So I'm going to be using the lights probably at full power, and I'm also going to throw in some yellow gel on top of it. Let's just try and see what works for this video. So here's what it looks like without the light and with the light, and again without the light and with the lights. This time around I just added the yellow polythene. So here are the couple of things I like about this. I love the fact that they use SMD bulbs instead of LED or light emitting diodes. The reason being that the SMD bulbs produce much brighter light even though they use less power consumption. I love the brightness, even though it doesn't get insanely bright, it's enough for what I want to use it for. And I love the fact that they came with this design because it has a hook and a stand, so I can pretty much put it on a table or any surface, or even hang it on a nail at the back of the door. Basically, you can pretty much put it anywhere in your room. And I love the fact that they included a micro USB charging port, so at any point in time when I don't have access to a wall outlet, I can just plug this in a power bank and still charge it up. And here are the couple of things I don't like about it. I was hoping that the tiny square shaped LED lights can be turned on independently without having to go through the long tube coming on first. And I wish it would allow me see the battery life, so if there was an indicator at the bottom or some 3 dots LED lights, that would have been great. That way I know that this is the battery life I have, and in case I'm also charging it up, I don't overcharge the battery. On that note, be mindful when you are charging this. I've come to realize that with these rechargeable lamps, there's something called a capacitor which tends to blow up at some time. Now once this is spoiled, you can charge the battery, but it's still not going to be able to reach its maximum capacity. So you can charge the battery for like 12 hours and it's going to last for like 30 minutes. So here comes the big question. Should you consider getting yourself one of these? Well, not this exact one, but rechargeable lamps? The short answer is yes. You probably have that one dark alley in your area where there are street lights, but they will never turn on no matter what. The second thing is, if you are in Ghana, PDS or ECG can just turn off the lights without any warning. And I know you have a smartphone with a torch on it that you use all the time, but come on, imagine using your torch for the entire family when you are sitting in the living room. So you turn on your torch, you put it on the center table, and everyone is relying on it. Now, what if the guy you're interested in or the girl you're interested in sends in a message? Are you going to pick up your phone and turn off the lights and reply to his or her message when your mom and your dad are relying on your torch? No. So getting a rechargeable lamp is a good idea. Anyway, I hope this video helped you out in a way, and if it did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel and our other channels, which I'll have them linked below. And as always, don't forget to share with your family and friends. This is Theo from Fino Concept, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. We've also got a 1200 milliamp inbuilt battery. Now it says on the box that you should at least charge this fully. Still on the battery, I think it's quite obvious that you are not supposed to be. And I love the fact that they included a micro USB charging dock. I've come to realize that they have something called capacitor